Good morning, student. Welcome back to the class of English 2, class 3rd. In our last class, we have studied our lesson 2. We have completed the explanation of lesson 2, which was the floating duck. As before starting the chapter, we will have some little bit flashback on the chapter. Floating duck. As I have told you that Dorothy, in this lesson we have talked about a girl whose name was Dorothy, and she was very fond of the toys. She got one day toy duck, and when she got that toy duck, she became very happy. And that toy duck was in a fact of computer duck. In a fact of computer duck, she means that it can speak, it can walk, like that it was. How the toys are working on the cells, like that toy was working on the computer. So when she got that duck in midnight, she got a dream, in which that dream she had seen that her duck was floating in the river, and when that waves were coming up and down, so duck became very thrilled, and it was very enjoying that waves, and by enjoying that waves it went very far. And meanwhile Dorothy also got frightened, and duck also got frightened. Meanwhile that a seagull was coming from upside. It thought that it is something to eat. It taken it in its mouth and it ran. And when the seagull went beside its friend, so all of friends of seagull started laughing on that particular seagull. Why? Because he had bought that type of duck which was not something to eat. So that seagull got anger, and what it has done, it meanwhile that it was flying above the house of Dorothy, so it has thrown the toy duck downside. That time Dorothy was out of the house. She had seen that, and she stretched her hand and she saved that toy duck to be broken. And after getting that toy duck, Dorothy asked why you went this much far. So duck replied that I was very enjoying that water, that's why I went very far, and hereafter I will not go. So like this way Dorothy took the toy duck and she went inside her room. So this was the explanation of the chapter. So today and as I have asked you to write the word power in your copy also, so now we can do the exercise, test your reading. Please take out your book, test your reading. Put tick for true statement and false for the false statement. So we can write here tick or cross. One day Dorothy got a toy plane. That is false. Dorothy got a toy duck. Next one. In her dream she went to the sea. False. In her dream she went to the river. Third one. An eagle was coming down towards the toy duck. That is also false. A seagull was coming towards the toy duck. The duck fell straight to the ground. False. The duck fell into the Dorothy's hand. The duck was thrilled in the water. This is true. So this is true or false. Now we can do, I think so, I can write here second exercise, which is fill in the blanks, which is fill up. First one is the toy duck was able to dash on water. The toy duck was able to float on water. Number 2, the children dashed Dorothy for having such a fine duck. The children congratulated. The waves of the river water tossed. Tossed means up and down in the air. A very dash was coming down towards the duck. A very big seagull was coming towards the duck. Number 5. The little duck said, I was so dash in the water. The little duck said, I was very thrilled, means enjoying. Thrilled in the water. So this is true or false, and this is fill in the blanks. Now, if you come back of the chapter, you can see the question answers. Question answers I will give you as a PDF. And now, fourth one, use the following word to make sentence. I have already made you to write the sentence in our last lesson 1. I have made a sentence. You can see here this one. So, this also you have to do. Now, this one, try to do it by yourself. This sentence, you have to use it. Suppose float. Duck float in the water. Dream. My dream is to become doctor. Toss. We can toss a coin to make batting first. Shout. Do not shout in the class. After that, your learning grammar is there. Learn noun and proper and common noun. Proper noun, you know, particular name given to a person, place or thing, and common noun, common name given to a every person, thing or same class. So why I have asked you common noun, proper noun, you can see given below some nouns, put them in the relevant box. So you know what is proper noun and you know what is common noun as you have studied in our last class. So common noun you have to find it here in the box and proper noun you have to write it here. If you come downside, you can see gender male and female. You know well, if boy is male, girl will be female. A noun can be male or female. We can also call masculine or feminine gender. So, which noun which refers for the male is called masculine gender, and noun which refers only for female are called feminine gender. So, here some females and males are there. You have to just match it through it. Suppose lion, lioness, man, woman, king, queen, bull, cow, uncle, aunt, hero, heroine. So, you have to match it by your own. So, what is your homework? And backside also plurals are there. That also you can do it very well. You know how to write the plural. So, your exercise 1, exercise 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the homeworks. So, please do it, and you have to do it in your book. Only question answer and word power will be written in the copy.